Hi there, this video is for you if you have a business and you know that you need to get your legal foundations in place. You've got this kind of feeling of vulnerability regarding your business and all its legal foundations, but you just don't know where to begin. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the 3 places that I recommend that you start and the 3 things that you should prioritise and get in place first. Number 1. If you sell any type of product or service, then there is a contract that comes into being between you and your customer or your client. So you need to make sure that the terms and conditions that you want to apply to that contract will apply. So you need a written contract in place. It might be a one-to-one agreement. It might be some terms and conditions that your clients either tick to agree to or click on a button to agree to. But you need something which covers off the relationship between you and your customer. It will save you so much hassle going forward. Number 2, if you have a website, even if you don't sell your products or services through your website, there are 3 things I think it is highly likely that you will need on that website. Number 1, you will need a privacy policy which is GDPR compliant if you're based in Europe or if you have any customers or clients that are from Europe. So you need a privacy policy that is GDPR compliant, and if it's not GDPR compliant and not up to date, then your business is not legally compliant. So that's important. Number 2, if you're collecting any names or addresses via your website, for example, on a contact page or through some kind of opt-in, some kind of free resource, then you need to make sure that you get the correct consent on how you can use that information going forward. So if you want to add those people to your email list, then you need to make sure that you get the correct consent. That's really important. And number 3, in relation to your website, you need your website terms of use. This is different to your contract for your or your terms and conditions for your products or your services. This is all about the relationship of visitors to your website with your website. And that will do things like it will make sure that people don't place too much reliance on the information on your website and keep it in perspective. And also that you make sure that the intellectual property in your website belongs to you, and you let people know that, so they're not tempted just to pinch the copy and the images on your website, for example. And then the 3rd area that I want to talk about today is if you have a VA or any other third party providing services to your business, so any team members in relation to your business. You need to make sure that you have a written contract in place with those team members. Or if they've provided you with a contract already, you need to make sure that it covers off certain really key things that often get missed out. I see all the time these things get missed out. So you need to have a written contract in place that has absolute clarity about what they're doing for you and how much you're paying them for it. Absolute clarity around intellectual property, and most of the time I want to see in there that you get the ownership of any intellectual property that they create specifically for you. And also you want something in there making sure that you don't get any unexpected tax bills further down the line, or if you do, you can get compensation from your team member for that tax bill. So those are the 3 areas that I suggest you start with. 1, your client contract. 2, the T's and C's, etc. on your website. And 3, the contract with any of your team members. I hope that's helpful. Please, if you click down below, there is a free checklist to help you further. And also I'm doing a free legal training online. I'd absolutely love to see you there. Bye.